Alright everyone, sorry for not being about a bit. Had a few medical issues, but let's not go into that here. This is basically what I've got on at the minute. It says up there, but that's the first one. Is the lowest one. It's LX, it's a 60 shillings. Then we've got a summer ale. Sorry, the LX was 3.2. The Lither summer ale was 3.7. That's the Irish red ale in the middle there. That's Red Menace 4.2. Then we've got the Trentham Halt Porter at 4.2. Then we've got the Hallows Eve Potion at 4.7 lager. And that I've just kegged today will be the Trentham Crocker coming in at 5.3 brown ale. So that's quite flat at the minute because it's just gone into the keg. But we'll give it a try. Tastes okay. We had a bit of a do on over Halloween. That's why the lager's green. We brewed a normal pale lager, but then we put some blue food colour in it. Looks quite decent because it's like a mint coloured head, if you get the meaning. Or mint white is it called in the painting trade. But there can't be much left of this now. It's really nice. Porter went down well. Trentham Halt. I'll probably put all stuff on the screen about them, but big and chocolatey. Red ale. Again, decent. Red Menace 4.2. That's easy drinker. And them two, they're on kegs that are just left outside. So as you can see, I poured them a bit earlier. They're going flat quicker. They're like 3.7 to 3.2. That was when I was trying to brew some session ale. So I've got quite the selection at the minute. Let's get rid of these and then we'll come back to you. Right, so we're back again. These came through the post, some beer mail from Pat's Brewery. We've got Citra Mac at 4.2. We've got Yellow Snow at 4.9. And we've got Irish Dry Stout at 4.1 from Pat's Brewery. Label works beautiful. Thank you very much, Pat. I will get something to you soon. As you can see, I've got a few beers on. Whether any of them are going to be any good to get to you, but I'll have to give it a go. And I might brew something special. So thanks again, Pat. Thanks very much. Because I've only just got back to brewing, I think them three last ones, the LX, Lither and Trentham Halt, were brewed ages ago. And I don't know. I said I didn't want to get down, didn't I? But medically problems, like I was hanging fire on the brewing for a bit. So I've been drinking this Spaten, original from Munich. And the off-license Raros. 5.2%, but it really is nice. I've drunk a few of them, which it shouldn't be, but I've used them bottles for homebrew. If I just reach round, you can see it's got, I've not wrote on them yet, but that's got the brown ale in. It is clear. It's got the old logo caps on. Still got them knocking about. Got a bag of them somewhere. But I think he's been the off license to 3 for a fiver. But it's proper German ale in it, so okay. Right. So just open my last one. I can nip back tomorrow. I've got it in this lovely glass from Andy's. He knows about it. I've not pinched it. Um, but he's got that on tap at the minute. Um, Teganese, I think he called it. He's called. It's really is nice. So you can get down there, get on this because it's proper good stuff. But we're drinking that at the minute. Right, back to important things. Um, Basically, everything's gone do lally in the last couple of months. Some of you might have seen me on Facebook. I went away on holiday. Well, I went away for a week, convalescing up in Northumbria. Uh, Had an accident at work. Just me. No damage to anything, just me. Um, Banged my leg quite badly. I think I got, is it a hematoma or something on my leg? Which I don't know whether it burst a blood vessel, and the pictures will be up there, but I'm not getting down. I'm back to fitness now. Um, while we were up there, we went to the Alnwick, not Alnwick, Alnwick Brewery. Got a 12 bottle mix pack up there. I think I've got an Alnwick glass, which is in the kitchen. An Alnwick t-shirt. Did the full Alnwick brew boy, fanboy job. But they're away for Christmas, like I'm not touching them. I wanted to save a couple of these as well, but that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to go back around there and see if he's got any left and put them away for Christmas. I've got Pat's 3 up there, um, conditioning, so I can have them part of me 24 beers, so 12, 15, put a couple of 3 of them in, that's 18. I'll need to find 6 more beers, so for Christmas. But my drinking time has got to change. That's basically what's boiled down to after all these blood tests and blood pressure tests and um, so they want me to stick to around 14 units a week. Had a bad experience by knocking it all off at the beginning of October. Um, I'll be honest with you, I stopped drinking and that was it. I was going to give it all up. Um, and I got to 21, I got to October the 21st, 21 days in, 3 week in, and I was at a funeral. Um, the wife's uncle, and I was stood round the grave. And I had a 3 piece wool suit on, so it was really warm, but I just couldn't stop shivering. That's what I thought it was. But then, like, someone who come over, um, big friend, and recognised that I was having the shakes. So doctors got involved. More blood tests, white blood cells down, blah 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 blah. Right, instead of stopping drinking, just stick to 14 to 20 units per week. Now, my job is I do a driving job now, and I've put a lot of weight on since I've been driving. I used to walk behind and put the bins on, but now I'm a driver. I do get out and put bins on when we're in cul-de-sacs, etc. I do like to get out because it stops your legs from seizing up, but I've put a lot of weight on by just being driver. I know some of you do exercise, some of you get on cycling, some of you do road work and jogging and stuff, but I'm 56 now, I'm too old. So basically, going forward, I've got to have, I can drink on, I do 4 days over the days in weekend at the minute. We have just been moved back to a council, so depending upon what's going to happen there, it could be going back to 5 days. But as it works out, I do 4 days. So let's just say I'm working Monday, Tuesday, then I get a Wednesday off. I work Thursday, Friday, and it alternates through the month. But I don't drink on my day off anyway. So the only times I'm going to drink are Friday nights and Saturday nights. Now, if I work out of having 4 beers on a Friday night, which I probably won't, because if I've been work, I normally have 2 pints and I'm nodding off in chair and gone. Age thing, boys, it catches you. So if I'm working to 8 pint rule over 2 nights, some nights, like I said, if I'm working the Friday night, if I'm working Friday, I come home, I'll have 2 beers, gone. I'm not saying on a Saturday I'm going to next 6 pints, if you get my meaning. Each day I'll have 4 pint max. So if I only drink 1 pint on a Friday, tough, I've lost 3 pints. You know what I mean? I've got to do it like that. So last couple of weekends, I've tried brewing 10 litre batches, test batches. First one was a bit rubbish. Because I used a grain father. There might be some pictures up here because I did take some pictures, and I used it as a brew in a bag method. So I mash it as normal, let it recirculating, but there was no overflow pipe. It was just nylon bag, the grain in, worked it on brew father. Now here's the catch. If you go on the brew father and you've got brew in a bag 25 litres, that's the one I went to. So all I did, I changed 25 litres to 10 litres. And I think it said use, is it 13 litres something? Probably be along bottom here. So 13.5 litres of mash water or whatever. Anyway, didn't click at all. Anyway, so carries on, does the brew. And as I'm watching it, I'm looking in there, I'm thinking, it's supposed to be a 10 litre batch. I'm down to about 9 there. Because it marks up the grain father, you know it is. I thought nothing of it. Anyway, it's supposed to have a starting gravity of 1038 was the final gravity going into the fermenter. Anyway, it was 1055. And I thought, let's brill that. So, and then it stopped at like 7 litres. So 3 litres missing. So I was looking where I could have lost 3 litres. Checked the grain bag. That had drained out perfectly, so there was no problem there. So where's it gone? And then I was sat there the other night and I was just looking on the brew file thing. And I thought, well, that test batch has gone wrong. So what I do, I'll look for putting boiled, cooled water in it in the morning, then put the yeast and ferment it out. So while I was having a nose on there on tools, I noticed the 25 litre brew in a bag has got a boil off at 2 point something litres. And I thought that's where it is. Because our grain father boils up like nearly 5 litres an hour. Well, my grain father does. I know all of you've got different ones and different voltages and the older style, the version 3s and whatever. So I thought, right, so what I need to do is brew again next week. So the weekend after, I brewed another one called 6 Month. Just off the top of my head because I had nothing planned, no name for it. And then I got a text on Facebook, I think it was, and it said, oh no, it wasn't. It was an email from a pub around here, and it said, happy 6 month birthday. And it's exactly 6 months to my birthday, or from my birthday. So I thought, oh, that's a good excuse. So I called it 6 months. So we put, what was we brewing? We were basically brewing a blonde ale. Then it's got lager malt and biscuit malt in, Lubelski hops and Nectaron. And that's so what I did. I changed when I looked on the thing. I changed the setting from boil off of 2 point something litres to 5 to see what it was. Perfect. Got 11 litres. Well, 10 and a bit, 10 and a half. So with like the froth, it had gone up to 11. So I was happy with that. So now that's dialed in. So my next brew, once these two brews that are in that fridge, that fermenting fridge, have fermented out, they're only going to be 10 litre batches. So what's that? 20 pints. So that'll still enable me to do a brew every other couple of weeks, like have a brew day. Unfortunately, a friend I know who I was getting some beers to, he's moved off now. He's gone to Birmingham, so there's only me here. Wife doesn't drink. Kids don't drink. The lad's 18 soon. Doesn't drink alcohol. Come on, lad. Come on here. Come and have a pint with me. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't even like cider. Youth. So with me only being able to drink 8 pints over a weekend, I was working out I could, if I brewed say 24 pints, so I did like a 12-litre batch, every 3 weeks it'd be on a different beer. I know I've just shown you that I've got like different ones on. Like I've got 6 beers on at the minute. A couple of them are only short batched. But it's just getting time to drink them. Because like I said, the Hallows Eve potion, yeah, that went down swell at the party that we had. Everyone was drinking that. That was really fun. So there can't be much more in that left. So I'll have that empty keg soon. The brown ale's just gone on. But that's a full batch. That's a full keg. And 3 or 4 bottles up there somewhere. No, on the back here. 3 or 4 bottles bottled. So there's 4 bottles there. That's a Friday night, you know what I mean? So going forward, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be trying to brew smaller batches. I'll dial it in and get, I know I've done the 2 10-litre batches. I shouldn't have done. Should have done 12-litre batches. So I'd get 12 litres out. 12 litres in a keg is going to leave me 7 litres short, which is going to leave me a bit of a headspace in it. But the keys are that you sat on. I've got 3 taps on this. Probably should stick with 3 taps because if I had another couple of, I know everyone's got the Black Friday deals on at the minute. Well, I could go and buy the 8-litre Oxy pet ones, the Oxy bar. I could get them in 8 litres, but they won't hold the 12 litres. What that means, I'll have to have a couple of 8 litres or an 8-litre and a 4-litre, and then it just gets things. There's a wasp just coming here. Do you believe this? A wasp. It's bloody November. Let me sort this wasp. Right, it's gone. So I'm happy with that going forward. Just want to say thanks to White Rose Al. Getting in touch. And as soon as I finish videoing this, I'll get on the internet and send you stuff and whatever. We get sorted. Just not getting worked up. I've put. I don't know if you're watching this, but I've made a series of 10 videos on shorts. They're not much, basically, because I didn't feel like they're getting in the brew shed. I'm putting my face here. Um, they're all inspired. They're all AI. Should say that. I can't say that, should I? Basically, I just type in anything and it'll create me a video. And it just proved to me that I can just sit there and do absolutely all, and it'll make me a video. And 500 people will watch that video. Where, as if I'm here, pouring me heart out, telling you that I've got problems, not drinking problems, but medical problems. I've got my head screwed on now. I'm going to stick with me 8 pints a week. Drink on a Friday night and a Saturday night. It's going to be hard because I know Sunday night, well, not Sunday night, but Sunday day, there's always a couple of football matches on that I like watch. And those who do watch football, you know, it's so easy to drink 4 pints watching a football match. But that's what we'll do. Um, so I want to be around for a bit longer. Uh, and hopefully there'll be people out there who may be in the same boat soon. A lot of you young chaps still, but you're going to have to watch out, watch yourself, do some exercise, keep well, eat the right things, don't drink every day. It's so easy coming home and going, oh, I've had a bad day. Just go in here, it's on tap, get a pint. You drink 1 pint because you've been working all day, you've been talking all day, you've been, oh, your throat's sore. Oh, it's lubrication, it's great, it goes down well. Then you're having another one. And don't get me wrong, special occasions and stuff, like the lad's 18, if I go out, 3 or 4 pints can easily be done because you've seen family, friends, having a chat. One offs are not bad. It's like New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, you know, you're having a beer, you see loved ones. It's great. You can't just say, oh, I'll have a couple of pints and I'm going on to lime and soda. You can't do that. So I'll leave it there because this has probably gone on well too long now. Take it all easy. Fingers crossed I come back again for another video. I've got to do Pat's Beers, review them properly. I know I said about using them on my Christmas stuff, but no, I can't do that because he's generally spent the time to brew it, film it, and then kind enough to send me, I think me, Rick, Banana Man, a sample of it from his Pato Fest. So I've got to do the honourable thing and review him best I can. And hopefully I'll get some sent to him, even if it's some of my rubbish or some beers from around here, because we've got limestone just up the road. We've got bod round the corner. We did have wheel ales, but that's disappeared. But I'll sort something out. Um, I better get off before I start waffling. So enjoy yourselves and stay close. Okay. I can't even say cheers because I've drunk it. So to that everyone, and I'll see you on next one.